Hello, people! Hello, and Arsenal versus Manchester United. Arguably second biggest game in Premier League in Arsenal's season after, North London Derby for, obviously reasons, let's just put it that way. Arsenal versus Manchester United. The fights back in the day, the controversies back in the day, and once again, we are here tomorrow. Arsenal are facing Man United in Premier League action. Man City today beat Wolves 2-0, so they have closed the gap. It's our job tomorrow again to increase it by 3 points back to 7. Let's be real, there's no argument about that. We are in a good spot. For the first time this season, Arsenal have a fully, yes, you heard it right, fully fit team. Hincapié is back, Calafiori is back. Manieri technically counts under 21 players, so if you don't count him, we have a fully fit squad. So no excuses. No excuses whatsoever. Mikel Arteta also in an interview has confirmed that no new injuries. Hincapié was pictured back in training, Calafiori as well, so we are good to go. We are good to go. No excuses, no nothing. Nothing can stand in our way besides, Arsenal ourselves and of course Manchester United. And if you look at Manchester United's last game, Arsenal did Arsenal a massive favor. They beat Man City convincingly 2-0 at home, or 3-0, 2-0 at home. It could have been like 5-0. Man United were on it at Old Trafford. They were fantastic, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, United fans have massive chest for this game. Man United fans have massive chest for this game. They are saying that they're gonna smash us, they're gonna annihilate us, they're gonna stop us for going for the title. They're gonna give us City extra advantage, let's just put it that way. And yeah, would love nothing more than to shut them up, because the chest they are coming out right now after beating Man City, yeah, it is a bit of annoying. It's quite ironic coming from an Arsenal fan who also tends to troll at times on social media, who is a bit different. But yeah, we don't help ourselves as Arsenal fans, but let's just put it that way. But overall, yeah, Arsenal versus Man United, it's a tough one. There's a massive history, and the biggest thing about this game, no matter how you look at it, no matter how you want to look at it, at the end of the day, is the fact that in these games, form somehow goes out the window, because no matter what state Arsenal have been in most of the time, no matter what state Man United have been in most of the time, it's always a close one, it's always a tough one, and it's always a very big grinding game, very massive grinding game, let's just put it that way, because yeah, it has not been great. We always tend to struggle against them a lot. We always do like 2-3 goals max on both ways combined many times. It has gone like that. And Arsenal, if they want to go for the league, if they are going for the league, if they want to win the league, tomorrow is a must win no matter what. No matter how you turn it, no matter how you look at it. It's in Arsenal's hands. At the end of the day, it is in Arsenal's hands. And so having fully fit squad, more power to us, more power to us. And we're gonna get into the predicted 11 in a second, but overall this game carries a lot of weight, let's just put it that way, carries a lot of weight. Liverpool just lost to Bournemouth, by the way, 3-2, just before I'm recording this video, so it's quite interesting. And Ethan Manieri, by the way, has scored for Marseille 13 minutes into his debut, first game for Marseille, starting for Marseille, and he scored a very beautiful goal, 2-0 at halftime, if I'm not mistaken, at the moment as well, by the way. So it's all looking great. It is all looking great. Let's see if Arsenal can finish this weekend again with the cherry on top, so to speak, and again give us that cushion back to 7 points. But yeah, Michael Carrick with Man United has been game in charge, has done a fantastic job. Absolutely, let's just say, stop Man City in their tracks to the maximum extent. Haaland did nothing, players did nothing, their counter-attacking game was amazing, the defensive efforts they put in was fantastic. Kobe Mainoo played a pivotal role in that game. They're looking to extend his deal. Casemiro looked good, even though they are, by the looks of things, are trying to unload him in the summer. They are still in a very good spot in that regard. He was looking very sharp for them as well. Yes, there were some minor issues, but overall he was fantastic for them too. Obviously, coming to the Emirates, it's a different story. It's not like playing at home at Old Trafford, let's be real. But Arsenal have a sublime record. This season Arsenal are unbeaten at home, which is quite insane even to think about, let's just put it that way, because most points we have dropped have been away games. Home games so far have not been that big of an issue. It has been a fortress. Our best victories this season have also been at home. Let's be real, Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid. Obviously, if we talk about Inter Milan, that was away just on the weekend. We have got a bit of a break as well, because for us it was a bit different. We played on Saturday and we played on Tuesday, right? We played over the game on the weekend in Premier League, then 2-3 days later we played in Champions League. Right now we play Tuesday, Sunday, which is quite fantastic. Obviously, it is fantastic that we have a bit more rest. The team should be much more sharp, and they should be able to get the job done. How it's gonna pan out, how it's gonna change, how it's gonna influence all the things, we will have to wait and see what kind of 11 Mikel Arteta puts out for tomorrow's game. Also, it's gonna be very, very interesting because with fully fit squad, you can do whatever you want, and that is the biggest thing. Obviously, I hope Mikel Arteta does what needs to be done. He puts out the best, strongest 11 available to date. No mix and match, no trippy reds, and he doesn't go tripping and put something random in there, which kind of disrupts the rhythm. So, speaking of starting 11, in the goal, I'm gonna go with David Raya. That goes without saying. That goes without any other discussions. Right back, Jurrien Timber. Again, for obvious reasons, I don't want to see Jurrien Timber as a left back, because the game before we played in Premier League, Timber was at left back because we had left back issues, and they want to play Skelly there, of course, and you could see that he was not well equipped for that. They purposely, Nottingham Forest, put Hudson-Odoi on that side. You can see that Timber wasn't feeling in his element. He was trying to do some long passing, trying to invert, and that was not his style. That was not how he should be playing. So again, don't want to see Timber as a left back, put him as a right back. The center back pairing, the best you can afford, the best you can put out, arguably the best center back pairing in the league. Saliba and Gabriel. Of course, obvious reasons for that. Left back is the big one. Hincapié or Calafiori. If both of them are fit to play, I want to see Calafiori, because, and this might be a bit controversial for some Arsenal fans, but I think Arsenal really, really missed Calafiori on that left side. The way he plays, yes, he commits quite a bit forward. Sometimes he goes into attacking spaces where you would expect maybe a midfielder or a winger to play, but he actually goes in those spaces, opens up some certain chances, opportunities for the team in the attack, which other players don't, because Calafiori is more forward-thinking, Hincapié is more defensive one for solidity, Skelly is a midfielder in general, so that's again a different dynamic. So we have three different types of dynamics for left back, and I think with Calafiori at left back, we look the best. I'm not gonna lie, we look the best. After last season when Skelly had this fantastic performance season, and even Real Madrid wanted him, let's be real, technically speaking. It's a shame to see Skelly to fall from grace, such a big deal, but he's also very young, so it's gonna be a learning curve for him overall. Calafiori coming back, if he's available and fit, I think it's gonna help Arsenal more than anything. It's gonna push us forward, and it should increase even more Arsenal's chances on victory tomorrow, and in the victory at the end of the season to basically lift the trophy and show the armpits, as they say, at the end of the season. If he cannot play Hincapié there, if he's fit as well, because we need more natural defensive options as well, because playing against Mbuemo, against Cunha, it's definitely going to be a rough one, no matter how you look at it, even if it's Diallo or somebody else. In the midfield, number 6, obviously, most likely Zubimendi. Yeah, I'm going to go with Zubimendi. Number 8 is going to be Declan Rice. I think that's very stick and stone and very, very predictable. Number 10, as much people want to say drop Odegaard, I think Odegaard is going to start, and I expect him to start because he's the captain, he's the main guy in that number 10 spot. Odegaard, unfortunately, for me personally, is that a walking controversy, let's just put it that way. Not controversy for the sake of the meaning of the word controversy, but more per se the fact that he can do some things very good and then in the split second just do two things just shockingly bad, like, let's be real. But I think Odegaard goes in the 10. Right wing, Bukayo Saka has been rested well enough. I think Saka has to start because Saka is made for these big games. He loves a goal against United as well. So no matter how you look at it, that left side and even the right side, no matter how you look at it with Man United, they are penetrable, let's just put it that way. And I think putting Saka on that right side, no matter how you look at it, even Madueke has played a bit more recently, and Saka has given a bit more rest. I think he deserves this. Saka must play one of the biggest games of the season in the second part of the season. Saka has to start. Saka has to start without shadow of a doubt. Left wing, Martinelli or Trossard, and this for me is a bit of a coin toss. Each player provides a different type of dynamic in the attack. One is more technical, more skillful. Other one is more direct, more forward thinking instantly. Yes, again, a bit more frustrating to watch in terms of Martinelli, but I think Martinelli should be starting this game. Martinelli should be starting this game to cause a certain threat to Man United, which could definitely unlock certain instances, especially with Calafiori. If he starts occupying those half spaces in the final third, let's just put it that way. And striker, looking at the Arsenal striker situation with Jesus just scoring 2 goals, Havertz being on time management apparently by the looks of things. I made a video about it. Go check it out. Gyökeres has to start. Gyökeres just scored against Inter Milan, and I think he's gonna score against United as well. I'm not gonna put my money on it, but I just have a feeling that Gyökeres is gonna pull one out of the bag and is gonna score against Man United as well. Overall, I'm going for 3-1 Arsenal win. As I said, I'm expecting a very tough and very grinding game. Carrick is definitely gonna do their homework. Man United are out of all competitions. Premier League is the only thing they have, and they're focusing for that massively. So they have extra time to scout, to adapt, to maybe figure some little surprises, let's just put it that way. And I think it's gonna be a rough one. But in the end, Arsenal are gonna come out on top, I think, and I hope. 3-1 Arsenal win. Let me know what you think about the game. Let me know what your starting 11 would be and your score prediction in the comments down below. So like the video, subscribe if you're new, and hopefully we're gonna see you all tomorrow after the game for a reaction. Peace.